Hello, in this video I'm going to be teaching you about time to the nearest minute. Let's take a look at our clock again. Just to review, we have our hour and our minute hand. Our hour hand is always the shorter one and our minute hand is always our longer one. You've learned in previous videos that each number you count by fives. So in this case, we have the 10 o'clock hour here because our hour hand is just past the 10. It's in between the 10 and 11. You know you go with the smaller number, 10. And then our minute is 5:10. Our minute is 10 as well. So we've got 10:10 written on to read on this clock. And in this video, I'm going to teach you about how to get it to the minute because in between each of these numbers, there's typically little lines like these and they represent each minute. So if I started at our first line right here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we knew that 1 was our 5-minute mark. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And it just keeps going on all the way to 59. And here we start with a new hour of 60 minutes. 60 minutes are found in 1 hour. So keep that in mind. So if you get a minute with like, if you said that the time was like 10:72, that's impossible. You counted wrong. You did your skip counting wrong and then you counted in between wrong. Not possible. So make sure if you're less than 60 minutes. Okay, let's take a look at this one here. So I look at my hour hand. I'm in between the 8 and the 9. I know if I'm in between two numbers, I always go with the smaller one. And then my minute hand is here in between the 4 and the 5. So I know that at 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 4 is 20 minutes, and I'm 1, 2 little marks after 20. So I'm at 20, 21, 22. 22 minutes, or 20 plus 2 little marks gets us to 22. So this clock reads 8:22. This clock here is, let's look at our hour. We've got it between the 2 and the 3. We're close to that 3, but we're not in the 3 o'clock hour. When you're in between two numbers, even if it looks like it's basically touching the next number, you are still in the smaller number. So 2 o'clock is our hour. And then we're here in between the 9 and the 10. So count by fives, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And then count each little mark. 45, 46, 47, 48 is where my minute hand marks. So 2:48 is the time. Okay, watch that hour hand. Some of you want to say, oh no, that's 3. It's closer to the 3. Doesn't matter. We haven't gone all the way around to make it 1 hour. We're just gonna, it's about to be 3, but it's not quite 3. It's 2:48. Let's take a look at this one. Same thing here. It looks like I'm at 6 o'clock, but you are not at 6 o'clock yet. You're getting close to 6 o'clock. But here we're in between the 5 and the 6. It looks like it's touching the 6, but it's not. So I know my smaller number is going to be my hour, 5. And then I've got my minute hand all the way up here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So I know that this is the 55-minute mark. And 56, 57. 2 minutes after 55 is 57, or 55 plus 2 is 57. So I'm close to 6 o'clock. It's about to be 6 o'clock on this clock, but I'm not there yet. 5:57. Once again, my clock hands are a different color, but you always know that your minute hand is the smaller one. I'm sorry, your hour hand is the smaller one and your minute hand is the longer one. Hour small, minute long. So we are in between the 4 and the 5. Always go with the smaller number of 4 in this case. Counting by fives, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We're not going all the way to 35. It hasn't hit the 7 yet. So we're at 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So we're 1 minute before that 7 at 4:34, or 4 minutes past the 30 mark here at our 6. So make sure you double check to see, is it all the way to that next number or right before it. And then our last one here, We're in between the 1 and the 2. I always go with my smaller number. 1 o'clock is my hour, and I'm going to count by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Stop right before you hit it, and then count 2 more. So I said 40, 41, 42. 1:42 is our time. There you have it, boys and girls. Watch those hour hands. Watch them. If they're so close like they were here, we're not to 6 o'clock yet. You gotta watch that minute hand because really you want to say 6:57, but that's not correct because you haven't hit the 6 o'clock hour yet. There you have it, boys and girls. Whoa, good job. Thanks for watching.